Listen, you spent 60 something on party, right?
What? That's a fucking lie.
How much?
It's 45 million.
I thought it's 40.
Yeah, it's
No,
45 million.
what,
Just adding
what,
like
what,
10 million.
Yeah.
what currency?
Saddam
What
tax.
currency?
Bro,
What
this is not,
currency?
this
What
is not
currency?
East Lee, you know.
What currency?
He's a Kenyan politician.
Wait, what currency? I didn't see my currency.
You are talking
Where are you seeing
euros.
my currency?
Bro,
I
you're
said
chatting,
60
man.
million
Euros.
Japanese yen.
Right.
Do the math.
Yo, what's going on? Onetwo TV match day reaction back again after the international break, and this time we've got we've got a regular guest. We don't like having him here. I can say that for a fact. But then making his Onetwo TV debut is none other than G Money, known as by Saddam the fourth best DJ in the country.
The fourth.
The fourth best. Yeah.
I didn't say the country.
You tweeted it.
I didn't say the country.
What?
I said Eastern, Central, and Sub-Saharan Africa.
So who's better than me?
I don't know them.
You know, I don't know him?
You just know your
I
fourth.
just know your fourth.
Exactly.
Man say you're not even the best DJ from Jamaica in Radio Africa.
Can you please not mention the parent company? No free advertising here.
Okay, at
Yo.
West Radio.
Yo, listen up, man. Obviously, G Money and Eric in one episode, you know it's gonna be about the big game. And G, we planned for this, I think, in the right way.
Yes.
But not the right results.
You know the worst result is me being next to this guy here.
Yeah.
But apart from that, we had planned an Arsenal victory. And
Are you Arteta?
myself and Zahoom had planned an Arsenal victory to hijack Eric, but it just didn't work.
Until Arteta showed up.
The thing is, it looked like even Arteta tried to plan for a win.
Yo,
Right.
you almost cried, man. Like
Who almost cried?
Arteta. It's on TV.
No, his
Like,
post-match was actually sad.
It's my mistake. He
Yeah,
admitted.
that he you know what? Like he took the heat for the players, but even he was as unconvincing as the players himself. It's like it's my fault. It wasn't your fault.
Exactly.
It was the man them on the pitch. It was their fault.
He should have said the place was shit.
I actually hold a different opinion, to be honest. I think he's maybe almost as equally liable as the players. Because
Why?
what was the difference in mentality approaching this game as a fan for you? In my opinion, I felt like this was a game where if we had the right players, we could have actually taken the game to Liverpool, just
Right.
like we did against all the other top six sides
But
throughout the season.
But we played good for like 60 seconds.
When you say right players, like what these
Performing,
players?
performing for 60 seconds.
so
Eric relates to that.
Let's just start with the lineup.
Quickie.
Let's just start with the lineup, okay? I think we missed Saka, we missed Emil Smith Rowe, we missed Granit Xhaka. I know this sounds ridiculous.
Wait.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Look,
He's our second best holding midfielder or central midfielder.
this
Okay.
man hits Shaka and Mustafi and Luis and the other man, them, everyone. And then you're sitting here saying that we missed Shaka.
Yeah.
No, but for that game, he's valid. I mean, obviously, look at the result. He's well within his right to say that.
You still want him out of your club?
No, I want us to improve on him. But let's not get into an individual player. I was talking about the reason why this collection of players was so important. David Luiz has much, for all his mistakes and clown acts, he's got better build-up than everybody else.
Right.
Bro, every time we play,
Wait. Let me justify it. And then Dani Ceballos, poor. Okay, Pepe, never gonna be even worth 40 million. Forget
Bro,
72 in
you're
installments.
still paying
never
for
gonna
him.
be. We're still paying for that, brother, man. And then
That when we bought Pepe, I swear to you, it was the intern who hacked the
Bro,
account.
you're on the show. You're so happy. I remember you're on fan zone.
When Pepe was signed.
When you go Pepe, yes.
true. That's not true.
That is not
I
true.
remember this very vividly.
You was on fan zone.
No. The most excited person about this player was admittedly me. The OGs, him and John, they were like, no, we'll wait and see what this guy can do on the pitch.
John was the only person
And we're
who
still
was so
waiting.
happy. 3 years down the line.
Bro, if you talk about these players, we miss them so much because they help us build up. And because we didn't have them, Arteta made a big mistake. He went to a performance that would be counter-attacking, didn't work.
Right.
Aubameyang was a left wing back for most of that game.
By the way, what's your vibe on Aubameyang these days?
Bro,
honestly,
Bro,
he needs
that
to
guy
be
is your
benched.
captain, man.
Can't even start for top
Our
6 club.
captain, huh?
Can't even start for top 4 club.
That's hard.
Can you speak English? A what?
He can't start for a top 4 club.
Oh, a top 4 club.
Yes.
Which Liverpool isn't.
For now, bro. We're finishing number 4.
Hey, listen.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Come.
But Aubameyang, I mean, we've committed so many resources to him right now, and he's the captain of the club. Do you guys feel like from next season he's gonna be at the heart of our plans? He's 32 next year.
Travis Scott.
Let me say, Aubameyang, it's very simple. It's not an Aubameyang problem. It's an Arsenal problem. It's a cycle you've been having for the last couple of years.
Right.
We've seen Ozil. Ozil was very good, given a crazy contract. Ozil's body language, this. Jana, last game, Juicy, same thing now. Aubameyang now is earning like 350,000. He has like 2 years remaining to his contract, plus.
So what you're
Plus
saying
half
is
a year.
once the older players get money, they work less hard.
Arsenal players.
It's an Arsenal thing. Why would you ever give Aubameyang that much money?
Well,
Someone who's
he
like
earned
almost
it in the last 2
30-something year
seasons.
old.
He was the Premier League top scorer. Last season they won the FA Cup and the Shield. So
And he scored in the
Even-
semi-final
even-
and in the
and the
final.
final.
There's so many clubs who do better business in terms of getting players to sign a contract. Man City does not overpay for players in terms of salaries.
Huh?
Liverpool does not. Aubameyang was
Man
is
City.
earning-
Man City
yes,
doesn't overpay.
salaries
Just
compared
salaries,
to compared
that's
to
mad.
this
compared
people
to-
bought Mendy for
Hold on,
50
wasn't-
M.
No,
Was
I'm
that
talking about
the
salaries.
same,
Or paying.
the same Man City that was financial fair play rules.
Issues.
The same one.
Same.
They
yeah,
don't
same one,
overpay,
same
huh?
Man City,
Saddam, they don't
They-
overpay.
They don't overpay salaries.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about renewing
How much?
salaries.
So how much is Man City's top player paid?
I don't know, probably less than Aubameyang.
Kevin
Listen,
De
the
Bruyne.
thing is,
You
No,
see
you know-
a lot of probably there.
less than Aubameyang.
We're not talking about figures. We need to get the facts.
My point is, if Aguero right now, if Aguero was at Arsenal, he would have been given 3-year contract with 400,000. True or false?
That's true.
Exactly.
Because he's better than Aubameyang.
That's true, based upon the reason of you not knowing Man City's wages. Maybe Aguero is on like 250, 300 at
Nah,
Man City.
I bet he is.
No, Aguero is on
It is.
200 or 250.
Mm.
Max, not 300. 100% not 300.
Okay, well, there's no need speculating.
Right.
Let's focus back on Arsenal. Honestly, Liverpool, fantastic. I agree. You guys were all over us.
No,
Fabinho
but-
bossed it, but
Right.
didn't we give them the game a bit?
That's exactly what I was about to say. Were they fantastic or were we terrible?
Bro, you guys are
Because
terrible.
honestly, I don't think I've ever seen a worse second half performance, especially the second half. By the 10th minute, we were on the ropes.
When I saw the lineups, Arsenal lineups, was like, these people will score like 1 or 2 goals. Like, they'll put 2 goals past us, guys.
Yeah.
But after like 15 minutes, you guys were nowhere
Bro,
to be
after
seen.
5 minutes,
After
I mean,
10 is
you guys won every 50-50. People
you
were losing
made
their
these
markers.
guys, Kabak and Philip, were looking so good. I mean, they were so confident.
Listen.
They have not been like that since they started
But
playing
I mean,
together.
you got to look at if you look at the goals, yeah, like the
Two mistakes.
Gabriel mistake
Salah.
Yeah.
and the other one, the mistake when who was it who cleared
Still
it?
Gabriel.
Salah. It was Gabriel.
It was Gabriel.
Exactly.
Yeah. So 2 goals, 2 mistakes.
That's the funny part, because Gabriel was our best player on the pitch on that day,
And he made 2 mistakes.
until the first hour went by.
Yeah.
My problem is, though, just a fun stat, that was our lowest ever XG since 2014. So expected goals,
Really?
that was our lowest ever XG ever since 2014. And this season, so far,
I'm not surprised you're
we've
10th.
lost 7.
That's a meme.
We've gone
So-
7 games without scoring.
So let
at
me ask
home
you: Do you
That's
think
mad.
Arteta set up the team to go for a win?
to go for a counter-attacking performance.
Right.
He doesn't know anything. You're talking about why are we assuming he was setting up for something? He doesn't know. He
You
was
don't.
guessing.
So you don't rate Arteta?
No
what do
one
you
rates
mean?
Arteta, man.
Arteta's not a
Okay.
good coach.
Okay.
He's not a good coach.
Bro,
at
your
all.
coach
He's-
rates Arteta. What do you
I
say,
said
man?
He probably rates him because he can beat him.
Yeah.
He said that for media, like to make you guys like. Of course, he can't say I don't rate him.
He's not
no one
a
would
top
never-
6. He's not top 6 manager.
Clearly.
He's at best a bottom 6.
Right.
Probably at best. If you give Arteta West Ham, they get relegated.
Wow.
100%.
You know, but can I just say before we move on, I want to say I like this podcast because they give you food. But you see, they've all got drinks, but no drinks for me.
Wait,
But I came prepared, Boy Scout.
Yay.
I happen
listen,
to have.
Cameraman.
Listen,
get
listen.
Some water.
Yeah, that had nothing to do with whether we give
Anything.
you drinks or not. As long as it came in that packaging
Yes.
and that dramatic entrance.
Yes.
That's all that
I'll
matters.
keep it down
to us,
here
yeah.
though. I'm respectful.
Well, so G, I need to ask you, man. We haven't had you on Fans in such a long time.
Right.
Do you trust the process? from everything you've seen this season, 12.
No, actually, I'm good, bro. I was joking. I was actually joking. Like,
All right.
but thank you. I'll put it there for merchandising, though.
You
So
can
yeah,
take it
12
yours.
losses, 12 wins. We're moving like London Leeds.
Madness.
Proper
Do I
objective.
still
Do you
do I still
trust
trust
the
the process?
Do you see the process fast?
All right. First of all, let me put it this way. Arsenal is in danger of becoming that club. Everything that we used to cuss Chelsea about, like getting rid of managers, we're about to get there. And the thing about it is, it's like, I know for a fact that Mikel Arteta doesn't have the team he needs or wants. And Arsenal is not the team in terms of the components of the team. We're lacking in so many areas. The next manager who comes, if we get a next manager tomorrow,
next?
shut up. If we get a manager, tomorrow, he's faced with the same players and the same problem. So to be honest, and this will sound crazy, I'd prefer to feel the pain of what we're going through with a few more decent players coming through, because there has to be a transition period. It's
been
something
17
has to
years.
happen.
It's been 17 years of
That's
transition.
not a
It's not
transition
seven. It's not
period.
seven. No,
Last time you won the league was 17 years ago.
fam.
So you're saying we've been
Fam,
transitioning
that's
since
a
Wenger.
transition.
I'm talking about from a management
That's a
perspective.
long ass transition.
I'm talking from a management perspective. Fam, listen, I'm not worried about that, because you know what?
Liverpool fan.
Listen. Before Man City won the league, they had like 50 years.
Good 4 years.
Before Chelsea won the league, when they won it in 2000, whatever, it was 55 years.
You're willing to wait 50 years.
Wait, I won't be here in 50 years' time.
Are you willing to wait 50 years?
No, but hear what I'm trying to say to you. Look at Manchester United, yeah? For example, they're still a rubbish team. We still hate United. Like, put that on record. Nothing's changed. But at the same time, at least you can see some semblance of a plan coming in that direction.
I personally don't. But
You know?
go
You
on.
think it's all luck?
Well, we'll
United-
talk
yeah,
about
I don't think
United
so,
in a
but
bit.
go on.
But another team that
Yeah.
also waited a long time was Liverpool.
But we won the
Before
Champions
yeah,
League in
yeah,
between
before
then.
you won the league.
We won the Champions
You
League
still
between then.
took a long
Shut
time.
up,
two.
man.
We're talking about Premier
We're
League.
not like you guys.
This is Premier League match day review.
Yeah.
We may not have won the Premier
Fam,
League.
did you
but
guys give him a repeat contract?
Understand.
Okay, let's continue.
but is so we just have to stay patient right now. And I think I've been saying the same thing.
Yeah.
We need better players. El Neni, Dani Ceballos, Pepe.
Average.
Aubameyang on the left is a failure, right? Arteta is to blame as well. This guy is learning, and we're gonna have to go through that as well. His managerial experience is growing.
But you guys said he was the one who was coaching Man City.
yeah. So even Pep makes mistakes.
Fam, we had to cheer ourselves up, innit? We had to cheer
The
ourselves
reason why I don't see a transition, I see a fall. There's no changing. Because you see, the same club is giving Rob Holding another 3-year contract.
Given
Something.
Given.
Confirmed, right?
Yeah.
So Rob Holding, the club sees the future with Holding. The same club, listen, for real, same club will probably buy Ceballos. Same club spent 70 million on Pepe.
Yeah,
Like
but
those are problems that
we
don't
have
just end.
no, but we've ascertained that Pepe was like daylight robbery. That was just like somebody had the bank card for the club and swiped it and couldn't return.
Yeah,
the
it was
goods.
Don Raul.
Yeah,
Don Raul took the
So you guys
card
think
and
they swiped it. Yeah,
if, if back then you had gotten Zaha instead of Pepe, you'd be in a better position.
No, not necessarily, because this is where we are right now is a culmination of bad recruitment
Back
from
then.
different recruitment teams.
Yeah.
yes,
Different people being responsible.
But nothing
and it
has
goes as
changed.
far back as Arsene Wenger. Even Arsene Wenger, remember Arsene Wenger spent 45 million on Lacazette. 6 months later, he spent 60 million on Aubameyang. That's bad recruitment.
right.
But nothing.
But am I the only person who doesn't hate Lacazette?
No, I don't hate him. I
As
don't
a
hate
player?
him.
No,
I
he's
don't
not
hate
a bad
But
player.
he's not a top player, like.
But
he's
he
not top
can't be
number
our, for example, he can't be our starting striker.
Right. Okay.
And neither can Pepe be our starting winger.
Winger.
Neither can Xhaka be our starting holding midfielder. Neither can Rob Holding be our starting centre back. We have a lot of
Bro,
positions.
you're
we
going
need
to mention
fill.
everyone, man.
Exactly. That's the point I'm trying to make.
But the thing is, there is no improvement, even in the
Right.
recruitment, because you just bought Willian for 3 years.
Exactly.
You see,
Yeah.
promised Champions League.
I would definitely take that on board. Recruitment zero.
It's all. I see if you don't do the right recruitment, it doesn't matter who you bring.
But be fair,
Doesn't matter
balance
who's
it
the
out,
manager.
Saddam. Balance it out. Gabriel has been a great signing. I know it didn't look.
He's been a great
in the
signing.
last 30
He-
minutes.
Yeah.
In the last 30 minutes of that
It
game,
didn't
I
look
know
like
it
that,
didn't
right,
look good.
right.
But overall, this season, he's only 22. Great signing. Martinelli is also part of an Edu signing. Saka tying him down to a new contract. Great
Good,
signing.
Partey is
Emil
57 years
Smith-Rowe,
old.
bringing him on. Martin Odegaard. Partey is going to be a good signing as well. So
No, listen, you spent 60 something on Partey, right?
what, that's a fucking lie.
How much?
It's 45 million.
I thought it was 40.
Yeah, it's
No,
45 million.
what,
Guys
curren-
added
what,
like
what,
10 million.
Yeah.
what currency?
Saddam
What
tax.
currency?
Bro,
What
this
currency?
is
What
not
currency?
East Lee, you know.
What currency?
It's a Kenyan politician.
Wait, what currency? I didn't see my currency.
You are talking
Why are you assuming my
euros.
currency?
Bro,
I
you're
said
chatting,
60
man.
million
Euros.
Japanese yen.
Right.
do the math.
No, but even then, Saddam,
And
you have to be fair. It's not supposed to take 6 months for everything to change. Look at Tuchel, for example. A lot of guys over the last 2 months have been lauding him with a lot of credit. Oh, look, he has no time. He's built this winning run or unbeaten run. Suddenly 5-2, it all just implodes.
Right.
Nothing has
It
changed.
can
We still
happen.
think Tuchel is a world-class manager.
I wouldn't
A
say
worthless
world-class.
manager.
World class.
Yeah.
Wow.
A world class or worthless?
I've
World
got two
class.
things
Okay, a
to
world-class
say
manager.
about this situation at Arsenal right now. I do think you guys are of expecting a lot from this group of players that you guys have.
Yes.
You need to
Agreed.
accept the fact that you're no longer like a stage for big time players right now.
umeongea, shikilia, shikilia.
Number
You've
two-
said- Eric umeongea facts.
Number two, I do think you need to change your approach to the transfer market. We're living in a situation where Napoli can buy a player for more than 60 million, where a team like Everton can spend so much money, a team like West Ham can spend so much money on some of not big time players. They have to bring them to the,
No, I
Premier
hear
League
you.
and then perform.
Those guys have the kind of money to
Exactly.
buy someone for 25 and then sell
When
it.
G was speaking, he said you need so many situations changed, like the position. Let's say you need someone to pay a party, you need someone to replace Lacazette.
Bellerin.
Exactly. Those are like 4 positions. So according to me, changing the way you approach the transfer market, let's say like the owners have to inject so much money for you to be able to compete with
Well,
this.
Which will never
Eric,
happen
let
at
me-
Arsenal.
for-
Never
for
happen at
teams,
Arsenal.
like-
Let me
Liverpool, City and Chelsea.
let me say 2 things. You speak a lot of sense,
Yeah.
but because Saddam agreed with you and it's you, we're gonna discount all of that crap.
Yeah.
No, you
So
can't do that.
moving on
If we
to
could just cut it
You
out.
can't, you can't
Yeah,
do
edit
that.
that out, yeah.
You can't do that.
Yo, but the signing of the season though, Diogo Jota. You can't
Yeah.
hate. That's
No,
the
no, no,
thing.
I'm not
You-
gonna hate
You
on
can't
Jota.
hate on that guy.
I'm not gonna.
Oh, we
That
now
guy is the
Fam.
best Portuguese. What?
in the
Did
Premier
you
League.
bring me here to like praise Jota
Bro.
or what? Like,
Come on, he's a great player.
No,
Are you guys like actually unbiased on this thing? Like,
yeah, he's the best Portuguese in Europe right now. It's not
I'm
even
trying to build
Cristiano.
some credit with the fans.
gee, oh yeah, so
It's
yeah,
not even
Jota's
Cristiano.
amazing player.
It's not even
The way he
Cristiano.
unlocks defenses and he's great ball control.
Substitutes.
If Liverpool
impact.
win the
Yeah,
league,
yeah,
if
he's
Liverpool win
amazing.
the Champions League this season and Portugal win,
Is our sponsorship like
no, listen,
depending on
G,
this statement?
Listen, if Portugal win the Euros this season, like
And
Euro
Liverpool
2020,
win the Champions
just
League.
shut up. And Liverpool get the Champions League.
Mad.
Diogo Jota has to be named the best player in the world.
What are you smoking over there?
At Liverpool.
Like I've not seen you for a while, but I didn't know that drugs was part of your repertoire.
I don't know what he has in the embryo, man, but
I'm
that stash
telling
is
you.
good.
Damn. By the way, on this podcast, you guys don't say like, subscribe, and all of these things. Like the channel, subscribe. We need more numbers. And you lot who are watching without subscribing, I was gonna say your mum, but that's bad.
Leave a comment in the section below because we don't like Eric. So if you could just
Yeah.
talk shit about Eric and Saddam, that would be great.
Yeah.
But overall, Liverpool, you're shit, but you guys still have a chance for the Champions League. Seriously.
Most
And top
definitely.
four.
I'm
and
not
top
asking
four.
for your opinion because we know what yours is.
But
G Money Saddam. Seriously.
I have to. I'm wearing a Liverpool
Wait.
shirt.
Champions League predictions for Liverpool.
Right.
Do you think they stand a chance?
I think that just if you look at the teams that they've got in the quarterfinals, as you know, Real Madrid, and potentially I don't know who can they draw in the semis. What was
FC
the draw?
Porto or Chelsea.
It's gonna be Chelsea.
Most
No.
likely. Most
It's
likely.
not.
It's most
sure.
likely gonna be Chelsea,
Most likely.
and then Chelsea's gonna beat them in the semi-final. So yeah, no chance.
I mean, they've beaten them before.
Well, you know,
This
everybody.
season, they've beaten you.
Yeah,
We've also beaten them.
Okay, so.
Sour boss. That was Frank Lampard's Chelsea.
By the way, speaking of Chelsea,
Tuchel's Chelsea lost by 5.
5-2 to West Brom, you know.
Yeah,
There was actually a guy who tweeted me today. He was a Liverpool fan. He said, "It's all right, guys." As an Arsenal fan, he was trying to console me a bit. It's all right.
He's been
You
doing that
guys,
for
you
16
guys,
years.
huh?
He's been consoling you for
Shut
like
the
16
fuck up.
years.
Shut the fuck up. So he said, "Listen, at some point in our project, we celebrated a draw against West Brom, right? And I told him, bro, don't talk about West Brom like they're not a big team. Ask Chelsea fans what they think of West Brom, because 5 goals to 2. And all of them were great goals, by the way.
Chelsea
All of
Great
them.
goals.
Great goals.
Great goals.
Sam Allardyce with the most unlike Sam Allardyce goals.
Did he out tactic?
Yeah, he out-tacticked Tuchel.
No, but how much? All right, how much did the red card affect Chelsea? Let's be honest.
I mean, come on, man. It was that early in the
Substitution.
game.
That substitution, getting rid of Ziyech and bringing another defender, that just changed everything.
They were
I
playing
think
back
he
three.
panicked.
Right,
you know.
right.
Yeah.
Tuchel.
Yeah, I think he panicked immediately, made a sub, cost himself one substitution,
Right.
put a defender on to try and hold on to the lead, maybe play on the counter.
Christensen.
And then everything just goes,
Yeah.
it just explodes in his face. Now he needs to make another attacking sub. He took off Ziyech, by the way. I'm very interested to see how that relationship develops between him and
Ziyech.
Tuchel. Because
Oh,
we
yeah.
heard about Ziyech wanting to leave, apparently.
Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah, I think he's the one who messed up that game. I think just because you're a man down with the quality that you have, it doesn't mean you go and lose to West Brom. What,
Right.
18th?
Right.
19th? That's
Right.
mad.
It's
But
not
you
like
know,
they're playing Bayern Munich.
But you know what? Isn't that why we love the Premier League? To be honest, like
It is.
stuff like that. Come
Doesn't
on, man.
respect you.
Yeah,
First
man.
game of the international break, I'll kick off 5-1, 5-0. 5-2, 5-2,
Hey,
yeah.
Aren't you the one who always tweets, "Be scared of the early kickoff"?
Yeah, Ogopa will kick off.
Then I said this time it was Ogopa Ali
Bro,
kick
you
off
know,
your Kweli.
exactly. The games are back at 2:30. That's too early, man.
Fam, it's not 2:30 in Kenya. It's not. They're not going off of Kenyan
No,
time.
like from a Kenyan perspective.
It's even earlier in the UK.
Yeah,
now.
I know that, man.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
That's
how
like
it
12:30 kickoff. Yeah.
But come on, I mean, Tuchel, what are we saying about that particular results, man?
I mean, end of the day, like, you know, when you see a team getting beaten like 5-2, and it's a team that's come off of a run of what 8 games or how many
Yeah.
games?
About
Premier League,
like
10 games.
As in
11.
only conceding 2 goals,
2 goals
since he came.
since he came,
And
yeah.
one of them was
Fam,
own goal.
Yes.
There has to be a point where you're going to be beaten.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
not like that, but you didn't expect it to be against West Brom. But come on, we've all seen it. It's what it is.
To me, there's nothing because the same Man City was beaten 5-2 earlier
By
this season
Leicester.
Yeah.
And Man
three,
City,
man. That's a top
it
three
doesn't
side.
matter. No, that's a
It's
proper beating.
matches.
It doesn't
It's
Yeah, but
Saddam.
it's a team you'd expect Man City
Yeah,
to beat.
but you
though.
see now, City of yesterday, on Saturday, played really well.
But I think
They are-
Leicester played
they
well
have
as well.
won- Not better than City, clearly.
Obviously,
Of course.
Duh.
City won.
Yeah, so like to me, there's nothing. I think Chelsea will come back. I think they will win the game against Real Madrid as well.
Huh?
Real Madrid.
When are
Porto.
they playing
against
them?
Porto.
Oh fuck, Porto.
But then they'll play
It's
Real
an easier
Madrid
game
because Real
anyway.
Madrid will beat Liverpool.
And then
I
beat
see,
Real
I
Madrid,
see.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, you guys are allowed, obviously. to have
Liverpool are
opinion.
feeling themselves because Ramos is out for the games, I guess.
But the best defender in the world
Even
is out.
Varane.
The best defender in the world is out.
Yes.
Who?
Van Dijk.
Van Dijk. Never heard of him, mate.
Don't
I
ask.
didn't even forgot about that. Like, really?
Van Dijk plays for Liverpool.
Shut the fuck
Even
up,
the
man.
best English defender.
Sounds like a fairy tale from Holland.
Yeah?
Van Dijk. He put his finger in the dike. See,
What?
I grew up in Europe.
Listen,
Sorry.
Listen,
Peter
man.
in the dike. Yeah,
Your
you're
defenders
too young
Rob
for that.
Holding.
Hmm?
Rob Holding's Dewey, Pablo. Where did Pablo Mari go, by there?
Bro, that guy is the signing of the season. What are you saying, bro?
For doing what?
Played 3 games.
Do you know? No, he's every game he's played in, we've won.
How many
Who's
has
that?
he played?
Pablo Mari.
Okay.
How many has he played?
How did we get back to Arsenal?
Cause rent free, bro.
Bro,
Rent free.
by the way, I've got to ask you a question, right? Do you have like a secret thing for Arsenal?
No.
Are you sure?
I
No?
honestly believe it.
I do honestly
damn.
believe.
Ask him
I
a
honestly
question.
believe.
For the last 3 years, have you tweeted anything about Arsenal?
Have I done what?
Have you tweeted anything?
Would you consider
Arsenal.
yourself?
Yeah, but Ozil is my guy, he's my friend.
Would you consider yourself an internet troll?
No, I just spit facts and give no facts.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree with that.
Yeah, just
Bro,
facts.
you
He says a lot of
guys
facts.
Yeah.
have gone for 17 years without winning a league title.
You said that twice in this podcast.
Bro,
okay?
we have 3 Premier Leagues. How many do you guys have?
We have 19.
No,
Premier
you have
League.
one.
How many league titles do we
Premier
have?
Leagues. I
One.
asked the
How many league
question.
titles do we have? We have 19.
Saddam.
19.
Exactly.
Saddam, Tulia.
Shut up, Saddam.
Saddam, this is the Premier League. This is the big leagues. Nobody
You know
wants to talk
what?
about Serie A.
Do you know what? Like the Saddam that wears a football shirt and the Saddam that comes dressed like he's like about to go party is 2 different
It's
people.
a long shot. I used to be Kanzu.
We mean 90. Man said your shirt used to be a Kanzi.
Okay, Garangi.
Wow.
Buttons.
Bro, I asked you a question. Premier Leagues.
Yes.
Yes.
19.
How many
Listen.
Premier
Saddam,
Leagues?
like, can you turn Saddam's mic off? It's
No.
one.
Is that a way we can do it?
It's one.
19.
There was football. There was football before 1992.
I agree.
Nobody said
I
it
agree.
existed in 1992.
Why are you picking from 1992?
I'm asking Premier League.
Why are you
That's my
picking from that
question.
time?
Premier
Because that's
League.
when the Premier League started.
Bro, we played football in 1970s.
How many birthdays have you had?
Myself.
Why are you jumping when I touch you like that? I know it's COVID times, but like what the? Every time I go like that, he's like, he jumps away like.
I don't know you touch me.
Suppose I
but-
hugged you. Suppose I hugged you.
Why are you so jumpy, bro?
I don't want him to come near me.
What did I do?
Yeah, bro, you went through it, man. You went through it.
But I am COVID recovered. If there's anybody in here who don't have it, it's me.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, for real.
He
though.
might give you some antibodies, so.
It's not
Now that's a bit too
vaccinated,
intimate.
we're good
Let's
now.
continue.
Yeah, that's a bit scientific there for
Yeah,
you, man. I
there you
actually
go.
didn't expect that of you. All right, well, let's talk about Man City Leicester. Man City, I mean, was it an expected win? 2-0, quite comfortable overall. Madison came close, he came back. It's
This is
just
the-
a matter of time before they win the league. I mean, do we really
4
wanna
games now
discuss-
to go.
Benjamin Mendy.
I enjoyed that game, by the way. City Leicester. I think it's a really good game.
What do you enjoy about it?
I think that Leicester they obviously lost,
Yeah.
but I think it's one of those defeats that you can say what you gave it what you had. They didn't. They weren't like Arsenal against Liverpool. Like they completely capitulated. They actually went in. They gave it a good bash.
Vardy scored an offside goal, unlucky. So actually, just half time, 45th minute. He scored a goal, but it was offside. So Leicester could be winning at half time at 1-0.
Yeah.
But
Marginal
things
as well.
changed.
Guys,
Yeah.
let me ask you about Leicester City. We're allowed to talk about Leicester, yeah, at this point.
No, I've said no. We're moving on. Yes,
I
of
know,
course,
we're
bro.
going-
Say
I
what
like
you
it.
want,
Let's
man.
go.
What do you think of their top 4 chances this season? Because
still have
their
hopes,
last 4 matches, they play Newcastle, who are fighting for relegation at some point, like they have to survive. And then they play United, Tottenham, and Chelsea.
Fam, the only game they need to fear there probably is Chelsea because the other Spurs, they're
Spurs are in the Champions
they're-
League grace.
Shut up. They're bottlers. We know they're gonna bottle it. Manchester United are only second by the grace of God, and Chelsea, you know what I mean. I think Leicester's. I don't know. I don't know what people think about Leicester on this podcast. I think they're a solid little team.
Because
They're a
even
solid team. They have a great coach.
but
last
bottlers.
season, they were in the same
Bottlers.
situation.
Leicester?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
think so? Oh, when it comes to top 4,
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna bottle it this.
Last year they
this season.
bottled.
I mean, just look at their position on the table, Saddam. They're 4 points behind United, and they're 4 points ahead of West Ham.
West Ham won number 4. And Chelsea
West
won
Ham
number
won
5.
before, and they have 5 points. They're 5 points ahead of Chelsea. So
Those are 2 games.
yeah,
That's just 2 games. You see, the
2
thing is,
games. I get it, but they have enough to ride that. They have
Imagine
enough to
we're in a
finish
situation
strong.
where
West Ham being top 4, by the way, is alien to me. Like I looked at the table this morning, I'm like, this is definitely 2020. 2020 and 2021 is just doing its thing. West Ham, they even look weird. Like when you see them in the top 4, it's
they
like
played well. Like on
West Ham
Monday
are looking
evening.
around top 4, I'm like who are these people? Like,
Bro.
what are we doing here?
Look at the table. West Ham is ahead of Chelsea, Tottenham, Liverpool, Everton. I mean, they're ahead of everyone. Let's not talk about.
So you
where
read until number
Arsenal-
10?
No.
no, actually, Arsenal are not number 10. Arsenal are number 11th. A joint 11th
No,
with
huh?
Leeds.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, Leeds are 11th with
You guys are joint
same number
11th.
of points.
Yeah, but
Yo.
we have better goal difference.
Let me
As
check
an
the
Arsenal fan, as long
group
as we
name.
avoid relegation, I'm easy.
Right? We don't need this, by the way.
Yeah.
Fuck European football.
You told us last
Yeah.
season, this season, we're making top 4.
Yeah, I mean, 2021 has been a very difficult year for everybody.
And he wouldn't be the first person to lie.
Yeah.
Huh?
You also not finished top 4, are you?
You said Liverpool's gonna win the league.
We're winning the Champions League.
You said you had a hairline.
By the
Those are
way,
lies people tell.
That's why he's scared of you.
by the way, if someone
can
has
we change
completely denied the lack of a hairline, it's Eric. Bro, like just accept it, man.
listen,
you have a beard.
we
What's
all
going
lie.
on?
Oh, no,
Yeah.
listen, can you change like, can I move?
Wait. You didn't just say Liverpool was gonna win the league. You said Liverpool would walk
Bro,
the league.
but
walk the league.
Exactly. I said that.
Do you know what's crazy? This guy's hairline is so far back, yeah? And he's the only one who has a comb in the studio. What is this?
This is for me and
What
man.
is this? what is this?
Listen, let me defend myself in Liverpool.
And the hairline.
When the I can't do that now.
Yo, that's not even a penalty, that's a free kick.
Long range penalty.
Hairline comes in from 40 yards out.
Go ahead, Eric.
When I said that, we had everyone available to play. But the moment Van Dijk went out, our plans went out.
I'm sorry, but Van Dijk and Joe Gomez were well and truly in the thick of things when you guys were being slapped up 7-2.
That's only one game. We would have still won the league by losing 7-2. if they play the entire season.
Yeah,
if
I
we
agree.
give you Van Dijk, Nini, Arsenal, you win everything.
Bro, Saddam's agreeing with
Eric a
It's
lot.
Like
But it's facts.
suspicious as why is it like so sus?
Listen,
I think we
Eric
need a truth
Giroud.
cam.
It's because
The world famous truth cam is out. Why are you agreeing with everything that Eric says?
Listen, 95% of the things Eric says are true.
exactly.
95.
And the fact that you guys are planned for something which is not happening, like we're going to beat Liverpool, then come back and beat Eric. That's
Yeah.
not happening, man.
Yeah, you planned to beat Eric.
Why would you
Now
plan-
you're trying
Wait.
to restructure
I'm
your
listening to
jokes.
both of you,
Listen.
but obviously the truth cam ain't working. Because
I
none
think
of you are telling the truth.
I think the battery's dead or
The
some
battery
shit.
must
Why
be
would you
dead.
plan something and involve Arsenal?
They planned. You guys planned to come and slander Eric, and now you're trying to turn the
But
jokes
you
around.
don't even
eh?
support a Premier League team, do you?
No, I
No,
do.
he doesn't. That's the frustrating part, bro.
That's why he gets to wear the shirts like that.
He's a lock. I'm
long
serious.
Kanzi.
This guy is a locked up Arsenal fan.
That's why.
Eric,
that's
listen
why.
to him.
That's why when we said to the engineer to turn off Saddam's mic, he was like, "No, pays the bills. Pays the bills."
Is that true, Bravo?
That's what he said.
All right, man. Well, let's move on to United because honestly, I feel like they got away with it. 2-1.
Didn't see
they
that
beat
game. Tell me
Brighton.
about that game.
So there was a VAR incident.
Uh-huh.
When you go to
Oh yeah, United. There was a
United.
VAR.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did they get a
go
penalty?
figure. No.
Okay.
No, they didn't. So they got their win 2-1. They came back from behind. Oh, come back. OGS is like Sir Alex Ferguson, but there was a penalty incident that Brighton weren't awarded. Now
Right.
we know Brighton are the unluckiest team in the league this
Yeah.
season. But the fact that they weren't awarded that penalty, and then you consider David Luiz's issue with Wolves, ridiculous.
Completely
what did you guys
different.
think of that?
What pains me actually is that situation where David Luiz did not even touch the opponent. And then that was a penalty against Arsenal. This situation, we see Maguire very well doing whatever he's doing to Brighton forward.
Yeah.
And then there's no penalty.
It's
and
Bro,
understandable.
it didn't even show up
No,
in the DSTV highlights.
Really?
I disagree.
I'm telling you.
I think it wasn't a penalty. David Luiz's situation with Maguire is different. David Luiz has a normal head. He's not allowed to fall on people. Maguire is not his mistake.
Lack of balance.
Listen,
Back up.
Maguire.
He has a
normal
normal
He
head.
has a normal head.
Compared to Maguire.
Maguire has a big head. There is an allowance. There's an allowance for him to just
Oh,
fall on
ergonomics.
people. Yeah.
Ergonomics. Okay.
Yeah, they have to consider that. VR is way ahead of its time. You need to catch up.
Clearly.
Right.
Clearly.
You know what? That is probably the most scientific explanation for VAR I've ever heard.
Yeah, like
It's complete shit though.
Yeah.
Completely.
I mean, they agree with me.
Only Eric will
VAR
agree with you.
Eric,
Nah, even
yes,
Eric isn't
Eric,
standing to that. Look
Eric.
at it. That is that's guilt agreement for that 95% bullshit that he was feeding us, bro.
And there you get. At that moment, we realized who was on whose payroll.
So let's talk about Lingard at United compared to now what he's doing at West Ham. You were talking about West Ham.
Yes.
And Lingard's been he's played a massive role.
He has.
What is with this revival, this renaissance?
Still a wanker. Can I just put that in there? Completely.
Is it because he danced at the Emirates?
It's
Bro,
because he danced at the Emirates.
that guy
Disrespectful.
played 6
And didn't even
matches.
dance well.
And he got called back to the England national team. And
Do you think that, like, because there are some players, I think that they need to move away from a big club to become a big player at a smaller club. Because he's shining at West Ham, which is obviously like a smaller club than Manchester United. It's like, there are some players that they'll be exceptional when they're playing for West Ham or they're playing for Southampton.
Look
or
like
they're playing
Salah
for
when he
those
left Chelsea for Roma. Chelsea was a big club.
Shut up, bro.
But he is agreeing with you.
I'm
Why are you
agreeing
telling him
with
shut
you.
up?
Yes. with me.
Yeah, but the
Okay,
Liverpool
sorry.
example
No, but
is
I'm so used to-
unnecessary.
I'm saying
I'm
Roma.
So, I'm
I'm
so
saying
used to
Roma.
telling him to shut up.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's automatic. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah. So you see, like Lingard, like it's like. So he stepped down.
Rough.
He stepped down and become amazing. Like the way how Arsenal has stepped down into mid-table
He went back to his level.
and has become amazing in mid-table.
Yeah.
Same kind of thing.
I hear you, but he's doing it at the wrong side of the table. I mean, West Ham's supposed to be what? Top 10? No, sorry, bottom 10?
Mid-table
Mid-table.
proper.
He's doing it at the top 4 now. They're literally in the
Yeah,
top
but they're
4.
going to be top 4 for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, and
Like
they go back
honestly,
to
how
sixth.
long do you see West Ham staying in the
Though
top
they
4?
can still Europa League at the expense of Arsenal, according to me.
Bro, we don't want your
Wait,
football.
once again, that's Arsenal living rent-free. Do you want to stop shirts?
No.
Are you sure?
What did I do? I have one. Ozil sent
He
me.
might have another one inside. Another Arsenal chat inside.
I have one in the house
Fam.
that I never wear.
Just talk about who does also went to Fenerbahce by Bache.
Yeah.
Has he sent you a shirt yet? One that is worn. That
They've
is
won
signed
only one
specially.
game. They
You're like the
won only one
15th
game.
Eric he knows, man.
Sorry?
Jesus
You're like
Christ.
the 15th Eric he knows.
You know what I mean? You're acting like you're a second
As
wife.
far as he
I'm
knows.
the only one that matters. I'm the only one that matters.
Did you hear what he said?
What is it?
He's acting like he's also a second wife.
Like he's his planner or some shit, right? Eric is coming to Kenya.
Oh man.
Anyway, let's yeah.
On the Lingard issue, I feel like Pogba should have been the one to be loaned out.
Yeah?
Yes. Listen, Lingard has 6
I'm
goals.
never coming back.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Listen, Lingard has 6 goals
Uh-huh.
since January.
Right.
And how- and
Pogba
4
has
assists.
4 goals for the last 2 years.
That is from 2019.
Is that a true stat? Or is that your
That
stat?
is true stat.
That's facts.
Listen, he has 3 goals this season. He has 1 goal last season. The whole of last season. So this is the thing. Lingard was in a very toxic environment.
Right. So let me get
Wasn't
this straight.
playing.
Let me get this straight. Based upon Pogba having 4 goals and based upon Lingard scoring 6 goals since he's gone to West Ham, Pogba should be at West Ham. Is that your reasoning?
On loan.
No, I'm saying if
what you
United
meant.
Is that your reasoning? No, explain. Is that your reasoning?
No, that's not my
Okay.
reasoning.
I honestly
My
don't know
reasoning
why
is
G Money's wasting his time.
listen. My reasoning is it's very
Was
simple.
invited.
Listen, just try and use your brain. It's very easy. It's not that hard.
It's easy to use their brain.
I'm hurt.
It's easy to use his brain.
Try. Just try. Just
Yeah.
don't.
I'm trying.
Don't
Take
force
the emotion out of it.
Yep. Yeah. Just try and think. Lingard was when he was at United. He came out and spoke about being depressed
He scored only one
because
goal
of
last season.
toxic environment, social media getting bullied and all that nonsense, right? So it's he was in a toxic environment, and he left. I'm a coach at West Ham, where Antonio is there. It's just vibes.
So check.
It's
The
just
guy-
vibes.
Declan
yeah,
Rice.
he has now 6 goals.
Just vibes.
It's now a proper environment. I think Pogba was the
So,
toxic problem at
Pog-
United.
the secret.
Yes, it's
the
always
sec-
Pogba.
The secret to success
Is to live in
for a person at a top 4 club is just to go to a club where there's just vibes and inshallah.
And you're
So
fourth.
like a
and
G
you're
Money
fourth.
gig.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you score. Hey, let's go to the club, yo.
Well-
like, it's just vibes.
That gets you fourth. If that gets you,
You know what? I think you should be a manager, bro.
If you,
Or an agent. At
yeah,
the very
I know.
least,
I
an
agree.
agent.
I agree. I
I
agree.
think you at least need to
Listen,
support a Premier
listen.
League team first.
I don't agree with you, but I agree with that.
You agree with that?
I should be a manager.
So I'm
Listen,
5% right.
it's always Pogba.
You got a shirt for a manager.
Bro, this guy's like the Somali Graham Souness, man. I'm telling you, bro.
He hates Pogba.
He has Pogba. This guy's always asking me about Pogba. Why does he have earrings? What kind of Muslim is that?
No, it's always Pogba's fault.
You see.
Wow.
So
Somali Graham Souness.
Saddam, you're saying the reason why J Links is not performing is because of Pogba.
Yes, the reason why he wasn't performing because Pogba's even Lukaku. Where's Lukaku right now?
Flourishing at Inter Milan.
Exactly. Why? Away from Pogba.
What about Sanchez?
Away from Pogba.
He's not performing.
He's winning the title,
Wait,
isn't he?
wait.
Isn't he?
I need you to say one thing.
Yes.
COVID-19 was invented by?
Pogba.
Where was Pogba? Where was he when? Where was he when those guys were eating fucking rats?
Wuhan.
And he's one of the first 3 players that got COVID. What was he doing getting COVID?
Yeah. It's his fault.
Exactly.
I'm
Exactly. Where was
glad
he?
you guys are now wise, yeah?
Thank you.
But why do you hate Pogba? Like,
I don't know. I don't
You think
hate
it's
him.
overrated?
100%.
Let me tell you. I actually know the truth, and this is actual facts. This guy was trying to push the agenda that what's Frank Kessié, that's his name?
Yeah.
Your central midfielder
Yeah,
was
yeah.
better than Pogba. In the Europa League round of 16, AC Milan play United. Second leg, Pogba comes on, wins the game. Clearly better than Frank Kessié, and ever since then,
Delivered.
he's been bitter about it. He just can't handle
Is
the
he
fact
an
that
AC Milan fan?
yeah.
It figures.
Rossoneri.
Donnarumma.
It figures.
Yeah.
It figures.
Lem-
It's Italian shirt, eh?
Pogba start.
Now let me ask you guys, G and Zoom, about Lingard. Obviously, should he start for England? How much should he go with England to the Euros?
Going up to the Euros or just in the friendlies?
Going with the England team and probably starting.
You know, I can't help but look at this question without thinking about the manager. Because the manager is completely wrong for the set of players that you guys have right now, or rather England has right now. Actually, you guys, yeah. You guys have never had...
Wait. Jay is Jamaican, right?
Stop.
Better than Kenya.
I'm proudly Kenyan.
Sawa, big man. All right, well, my point is, England's never been as saucy as this team is right now. They have technical players, speed, very gifted. Before you had these workhorses like Lampard and Gerrard.
Right.
Yeah, they were talented, but not as much skill. Now you have a manager who doesn't know how to handle flair players. So even if Lingard goes, the manager is all wrong. Because the thing is, you can switch it around.
But-
You have Grealish, Madison, Lingard,
Mount.
Right.
Saka,
Right.
Phil
Mount,
Foden.
Sancho.
Right.
You have all these saucy players.
Yeah.
But then the manager's not right. So
But then, I mean, he has been one of the most successful English managers in the last. I mean,
In terms of
By
where
taking
he
them
goes.
Wait,
to
wait,
the
wait,
at the World
stay-
Cup.
huh?
Yeah, that's the only thing he's done.
Yeah, but it's further than they usually get.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what
Oh,
I'm trying to say?
yeah, you're
So,
right.
You know, 6-1.
but is that success found?
Wait,
Was it
Eric,
from-
Eric said Jimon is right.
No, yeah, like that's a fact.
Are we finished?
No, we're not done yet.
So but I think Jay Lingard. Don't you think it's the most informed players that get to go? to the
Obviously,
Euros?
100%.
Yeah,
But
100%.
just
Because you
Saka.
have a huge collection of players.
I don't think Saka should go, personally.
Why not?
He's
Yeah,
injured.
take Lingard for Saka.
He's injured. He has
Well, if
been-
he's injured, he shouldn't go. Yeah.
he's injured, and number two, Willian has more assists than him.
And Lingard will give you goals.
So if I was to choose who's Arsenal's best assist, I would choose Willian.
But guess what? William cannot play for England.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
So we have to choose.
Minor
Saka.
technicality.
Okay,
That's not what you
fair
meant.
enough. Yeah, I didn't see that.
Yo, did you guys see Tottenham drawing to Joe Willock's late equalizer?
Do you know, how do you think Joe Willock felt? He must have felt really good, eh?
Yeah, he
Assuming you think he likes Arsenal, he doesn't like Arsenal. Why would he like Arsenal?
he's an Arsenal.
You guys were toxic to him.
I still think we should sell him. I still think we should sell him.
Why do you guys allow him to talk like he's in every changing room, in every management meeting for every Premier League club?
Damn exclusive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yo,
You're like the sun, bro.
Willock, it was toxic. How do you know?
He speaks here. I'm with him every week.
Yeah,
he
well,
hates him.
I don't hate the guy. I don't barely even know what
You
he's like.
hate him.
What
You
I
hate
think
him.
we
You-
should do is sell him, just like what Liverpool should do with Curtis Jones.
What?
So, yeah, it's not a very good player.
And it's hard to say you hate somebody you don't know.
Exactly.
It's like I hate Eric, but I know him.
You know him.
I don't know you,
think
man.
you're justified in
I don't
hating
know
him.
you, G.
But
Who are you?
Saddam justify hating Pogba. You can't hate the
I
guy.
don't hate Pogba.
It's not like
Yeah,
he hates
right.
him, like
I
he
just
hates him,
don't
like.
agree with.
What are you eating there? Is that like stuff that just makes you talk shit? Like,
I think it's nuts.
Now, listen.
there are so many directions that conversation could
So
go.
we've agreed that he should go to the Euros with England
Lingard, yes, 100%.
at the expense of Saka.
But there's still so much football to be
Yeah,
played.
of
eh?
course.
Between now
9
and then,
weeks.
yeah.
Yeah, but he played in the last internationals, which speaks volumes. Like, say something about Gareth
Wasn't that like?
Southgate.
I mean, I don't think Pogba should go to England.
Eh?
Personally.
To the Euros, he can't go to the Euros.
with France?
Can't go to
I'm joking.
England. This
No, with
guy's talking
England.
about England. What the fuck are you even saying, bro?
You're saying
what?
Pogba should not go to the Euros?
Wait, who said that?
What
Do you
did
follow
say?
Pogba on Instagram?
Of course he does.
Ah, 100%.
That's where he gets all his content. Come on, bro.
That's why he sees the new hairstyle.
Turn on post notifications. You get me?
I see it now. I see it
Yeah,
now. I
bro.
see it now.
Off the field, I love him.
Off the field.
What?
Mashallah guy.
Mashallah. What's mashallah about?
Yeah, I don't know. His hairstyle.
Alright. Yo, listen, I hope you enjoyed this episode.
We talk
Don't
about-
forget to, yeah, pretty much, man. What,
Really?
you want to talk about AC Milan?
Oh.
What about
Let's
AC
talk about
Milan?
Arsenal for like another 30 seconds.
What
But
about
it should,
Milan?
it should be led by Arsenal's biggest fan in the room.
Yeah.
Let me ask
Eric.
you, Zoom.
That was a good setup.
Let me ask you, Saddam. Why don't you
Ask
have a
me, please,
team
Eric.
in the Premier League?
Sorry, what?
Why don't you support a team from the Premier League?
Like and subscribe. See you guys next week.
And don't forget to turn on your post notifications, guys. It's really important.
Come on.
See you next week.